Basically, it's a lot of rap beefs going on in the music industry. Do you think it's kind of healthy? Because I feel like people bring out their best rap game when they going head to head. Do you feel like it's healthy?
Well, I mean, I feel like it's hip hop. There's hip hop doesn't exist without beefs. Like people bring it. Part of what hip hop is all about is being real and being your authentic self. And you may not agree with people. And in hip hop, some people are okay to say when I don't agree with you. And then that's when beefs when beefs come about. It's a braggadocious genre. And you want to say that you're the best and think that you are, because if you don't, you might as well just sit down. So I think it's great as long as it just stays on wax.
Female rappers is very a small community of those. Why do you think people don't like to collaborate or work together? And do you feel like it's important as a female rapper to support other female rappers?
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's important that women get together and collaborate. It would make sense. The guys do it all the time. But like you said, it's so few. And I think a lot of times people are more concerned with, if I get on this record with you, what is it going to do for me? It's never like, let's just get down for the cause because we're all hot and we can make a dope record. So I think that's the ingredient that's missing a lot of the times, is doing the music for the music and not what can I get out of this thing.
And I feel like sometimes they don't want the other person to outshine them.
Yeah, probably. And I think, men probably feel the same way, but they bring it. It's like you have to know that no matter what you bring on a record, you're different. So as long as you're being your authentic self and you're not trying to copy somebody else, people are going to like it because it's you.
In a recent interview, you were saying, I guess you're going to talk about it more in your music, that somebody tried to kill your mother. Like, that's a lot. So can you elaborate a little bit about that?
But I did the Being India Ari on Centric, and we talked about it as much as I willing to, but just domestic violence situation. And we came home, they were taking her out in a stretcher, just like taking her out in a stretcher. She came home with a cast on her head and her hand was cut open. And when you're little, you just deal with what's before you. Mm-hmm. When I got older, I was like, oh, wait a minute, they tried to kill her. Like, those words, I was like, they tried to kill her. Yeah. As I mature and I process my life, then I understand what things really are. And then I realized, what's really going on. Then I understand what my motivation for a lot of things are, because my mission statement with my music has always been to spread love, healing, peace, and joy through the power of words and music. And so I do that because I had such a tumultuous childhood that healing has always been my number one driving force. And so that's why I sing the songs I sing and the subject matter that I choose and all that. That's what that's about. And so people think like I'm a hippie child and I just want to make everybody happy, and I do. But really, it comes from a place of pain, like wanting to just be better and to elevate my family, to rescue my mom. And you know what I mean? Like, I helped her get her first down payment for her house through my career. That stuff is really the essence, the foundation of my music and my message and my artistry. So I don't carry it like a sad, I just know that's my life. And I understand the good things that come out of it too. But life is wild.
Can you tell us, what can we expect from this new music from you? What can your fans expect on it?
It's called, speaking of healing, it's called Songversation Medicine. And people can expect the honest expression, not just lyrically, but also the way that I sing is just honest. And it's very gentle and emotional songs. It's short, it's 8 songs, and it's sequenced in a way that's meant to take a person on a certain journey, the way that they listen to it. And it's very open. There's not a lot of production stuff. It's just open. It's like guitars and voices. And it's, I say this every time I put something out, that it's my favorite one. This is my favorite one in a certain way because I like delicate music. And I've always made music that was more for radio because that's what I signed up for. But what I really love to do is more gentle and like delicate and emotional, and that's what this one is. Well, all my music is conscious. This one is more Gentle's the best word. This is more gentle. And I love that about it. And people are liking it so far. I'm looking at all the Twitter comments and stuff, and people are still saying this. Like, even with brown skin, they're like, yes, I love it. With this one, yes, I love it. So it's nice to know that people are open.